Okay, so gonna be playing Monster Prom. I decided not to continue with whatever the last game I was playing was. I don't even remember the name. Don't give up. It just I wasn't feeling it. Plus that sound effect was killing me literally. So this is gonna be interesting. This was actually recommended to me by someone as a multiplayer dating sim. So that's as much as I know about this. Sure, let me switch it to, there we go. Okay. Yeah, I don't exactly know how the multiplayer works. If you have to, like, I'm assuming you have to go to online. I'm just gonna do play for now. But maybe at some point I'll do a online one. But for now, here we go. Yeah, let's have voice effects. If I make my own voices for everything, I'm gonna kill my throat.
Let's go.
Oh, okay, this is where you select. There's just one of me. First term. I think I did buy the DLC. I'll just do this one. Oh, this is short. Okay, yeah, we'll do a full game. Spooky high school, the sweetest years of our lives. Back then we were young and unafraid. Sometimes reckless, sometimes brilliant, sometimes just stupid, but always willing to live life to the fullest. We were on a wild journey to discover who we really were. Who do I want to be? I like this guy. Got a cat tail or something. That's how I'm gonna be. Who are you really? Oz seems like a good name, yeah. Pronoun he, sure. Let's see, they. They might actually be good because it looks like there's another face, so. Yeah, I'll say they. I'm gonna think of this as like some kind of multi-life form being.
Alright.
Alright. And we had yet to experience its ultimate challenge, the Monster Prom. I remember it clearly. 6 weeks were left. And as we fantasized about our dream prom dates, we were all scrambling to catch the attention of one of our 6 most charismatic classmates. Miranda Vanderbilt, 19. A sweet mermaid princess who was as cute as she was genocidal. Damien LeVay, 21. A fearless demon with a taste for destruction and a love of fire. Oh, I like that guy. Scott Howell, 21. A werewolf athlete who compensated for his rather small brain with a stupidly huge heart. Liam de Lioncourt, 400 something. A hipster vampire whose standoffish demeanor hid that he was truly a lovable dork.
Yay!
Polly Geist, 22. A party ghost with an insatiable hunger for all the wrong things.
What?
And Vera Oberlin, 23. A mean, self-made gorgon with a merciless sense of business. Okay, so right off the bat, I like this guy, the fire guy. And she seems good. She seems like she has a good attitude. Well, they all seem pretty good, I guess. It was clear it had to be one of them, but who? I like the fire guy. Fire and darkness. That seems like a good pair. We only had 6 weeks to choose our prom dates, and even more daunting, we only had 6 weeks to woo them and conquer their heart. Yeah, for sure. Oh, and thanks for the follow, by the way. I don't think I even said that last time. Appreciate it. But as I already said, we're young and unafraid, and we're ready to start. Yeah, just let me know sometime when You're good, and we'll do this. I didn't realize it was so short, like half an hour to an hour. That's pretty quick. I guess it's so you can try out different stuff without having to sit through a whole bunch of like dialogue and whatever. Welcome to Monster Prom's stupidest pop quiz ever. All minds are rotten, but they are rotten in so many different ways. Worry no more, we're using our PhD in bullshit to diagnose which kind of deviant sicko you are. Nice. Monster Prom's stupidest pop quiz ever, TM, will throw a bunch of absurd questions at you and turn your answers into your character's stats. This way, each of you will start having stats of... Oh, that's cool. Let's start. Okay. Be a visionary. What will the next big social media craze be? Greek Agoras. Like literal Greek Agoras, reinstated in our cities. Places where philosophy and arts are discussed by the greater minds. That's social media I want to log into. Arbert. From now on, a socially awkward guy named Robert will do everything he's commanded to do through the app by its users. More bullshit. It's Facebook, but each time someone shares news that isn't supported by real facts, they're taxed, and the money goes to the people exposed to that bullshit. I like that one. I'm picking that. A radioactive possum just bit you. What superpower did you get? The superpower of always choosing the right combination of emojis to get the desired reaction from all people, seducing my loved ones, burning my enemies, settling any argument, and even conveying complex emotional... How? I don't understand how that comes from a possum. Probably rabies? Yeah, probably that. The incredible power of writing fan fiction so compelling that the actual creators of TV shows decide to go with my ideas and crazy ships. That's an interesting one. Huh. I'm gonna say rabies. The world will end tomorrow. What will you do today? They always tell you the world is ending. I'll profit on other people's hysteria. Nobody ends the world but me. I'll end the world today. 100 push-ups. No, 200 push-ups. I always party as if there were no tomorrow, so who cares? It's okay. We invented the apocalypse to take care of the overpopulation of the commoners. I'll finish my novel. Whoever comes after the end should know my legacy. One of these middle ones. I'll say I'll end the world. Oh, I should have figured since there were 6. Well, that's cool. Guess I'm going for him. Okay.
All right.
All right. Oh, cool. Let's see. I don't really know who's where. So, I'm gonna go to the bathroom. Wait, let's look at my stats. Oh, what the? Okay. So you can increase certain stats, it looks like, by going to different areas. So, smart, bold, creative, charm, fun, money. So I'm guessing creative is the auditorium, money is the library, class is smart, outdoors is fun, gym is charm, and bathroom is bold. I'm going to the bathroom then. Let's be bold. That day you skip class and just hang out in the bathrooms because you respect no authority. Yeah, so we're like a conglomerate kind of thing, I think. Or whatever. That's what I'm guessing. That's what I'm just gonna assume. I guess some people just want to watch the world burn. That's right. By skipping class and hanging out in the bathrooms. You give 0 shits, but you gain 2 boldness. Nice. Oddly enough, you notice Damien and Vera having some kind of business meeting. At least they're both sitting holding manila folders. You move closer to see what's up.
Hey there.
They have snow on them? What? Now, Damien, it seems we both agree that William the Incubus is a piece of sentient garbage who deserves harm. True, true. Oh man, that guy's cool. I believe that together we could make... See, I would put them together. I would be this guy and be with her and be with that guy. I believe that together we can make William very unhappy. I've prepared an action plan for a potential merger. Have a look. Vera opens her folder to reveal intricate charts with titles like Derision Coefficient and Maximizing Humiliation Dividends. I brought a folder too. Damien opens his folder. There's a piece of paper that says punching on it. Yeah, I like this guy for sure. I admire your simplistic approach, but I think we need a plan that utilizes both our strengths. Damien nods and turns over his piece of paper. On the other side it says, punching hard. These two are never going to come to an agreement unless you step in and mediate. So you tell them your idea. Ooh. Okay, do we wanna... Holy crap. Use this convenient list I brought that shows all his greatest fears in order of severity. Or while he's sleeping, replace all his organs with live possums. Hey there, Sonny. Welcome. I want to appeal to this guy. Oh, either one. I don't really care. I'm going to go with this one. Most of these fears seem pretty standard. Clowns, bees, entropy. Corn?
That has been
interesting.
quite pleasing.
Doing alright. How about you? Very interesting indeed. I think we'll be able to accomplish some marvelous things with this list. Does it say punching on there anywhere? Yes, but it's at the bottom of the list, below libraries and fish. Well, okay, as long as it's on the list, I'm in. The way Vera's eyes look right now, she's right at the top of the list of your fears. Hot. You gain 2 smarts and 1 charm. Nice. I'm a smart guy. Hey, that's good. Yeah, definitely getting a good sleep makes the day go better. Even if you're not really doing much.
All right.
Okay, where do I want? Oh, I'm totally sitting with them. What? This cat and this thing. I didn't see them in the intro. Well, I'm totally sitting with them. You find Vera sitting in front of a pile of money instead of food, as usual. Damien comes over and drops his own money pile on the table, and also some organs.
Oh, not bad.
But I prefer to exert a little less effort for my income. A dejected swamp creature slumps over the table and adds some money to Vera's pile. Income? You mean this stuff? This is just what people throw at me to get me to stop punching them. And this is what people throw at me to keep me from revealing what kind of porn they're into. But I agree. The money is only secondary. The frowns on their faces are their own reward. Still, I'm always looking to improve efficiency. Have you tried developing business contacts in hell? Your victims will be even more terrified if they know death won't save them. Yeah, but that doesn't work on the undead. For those, you need a priest. A priest? You know how my family feels about priests. Ugh, I'm sick of terrorizing people one at a time. There's got to be a way to terrorize everybody in the cafeteria at once. And make money at the same time. I'm sure there is. That is, after all, the essence of capitalism. Oh, yeah! Set the building on fire and charge an exit fee. Or trick everyone in the cafeteria into having an orgy, then film it. Blackmail in bulk. No, we're totally going fire. Oh, look at his face. I'm surprised you didn't think of that, Damien. Damien? Where'd he go? Hey, I'm back. I was just setting the building on fire real quick. Did I miss anything? What about the rest of the plan? There was a plan? Not anymore. Damien, immune to fire as he is, continues doing exactly what he was doing before the fire. Beating people up for their money and organs. This game is ridiculous.
All right.
Okay. So, where do we want to go now? Hang out in the bathroom again. Yeah, I need to raise my boldness some more, I think. Wait. Oh, this cat's outdoors. Yeah, I'm gonna go in the bathroom. That day you just skip. Same thing. On the way there, you run into Mamimi, the Oni girl. She offers you some of her weird Japanese energy drink. You take a sip. It tastes crazy as hell. You need to go check the contents of this shit. Guarana seed extract, benzoic acid, 50 milligrams of caffeine, and 100 milligrams of boldness? 50 milligrams of caffeine is nothing. Well, it wasn't all bad. You gained +2 boldness. Thank Mamimi and proceed to the bathrooms. After you're walking along when suddenly a car skids to a halt just in front of you. That's not the most logical location for a speeding car to barrel through, and yet here we are. Vera and Damien hop out. The work isn't bad. It's just not at the level it needs to be if you want to win this all-star drag race against a real badass hunk of metal. What's your plan to win, Damien? I just drive your car really, really fast. Of fucking course it is, Vera. That's literally how street racing works. And that may have won you the crown in the past, but it won't work against Justin Darrington. Damien, he's driving the Thunderfuck 5000. And I'm driving Nancy, a pile of shit I lovingly cobbled together out of every car I've ever destroyed. Either in a race or just literally destroyed via arson or whatever. And Nancy can take on anyone, anything, anytime.
Fucking metal.
The Thunderfuck 5000 is just an electric car. Nancy runs on the juice of literal, actual dinosaur corpses. What could be more badass than that?
So pathetic.
I don't know, maybe running on pure lightning? Nancy is a piece of shit, Damien. Deep down you know that she does not have what it takes to win us this thing. Seems like this drag race is pretty important to the two of them. That they're not going to come to an agreement on their own. Looks like it's up to you to be the voice of reason. Attitude is everything, but Nancy will never embrace her inner fierceness with all Vera's criticism. Come on, Damien, let's give this car a makeover. Or, Vera, you're right. Nancy is amazing, but she can't quite make the grade. We need to cross-beat her with a faster car. Huh. I'm interested in crossbreeding the cars. So I'm gonna do that.
Great.
Perfect. We can get a brand new, qualified race car, and Damien can still feel like his shitty subpar car is useful. Nancy is a thing of beauty and grace, Vera, but as long as her genes live on in whatever machine I drive to victory, the plan is A-okay by me. The three of you get to work setting up what could easily be considered the most impressive and high-tech car crossbreeding program in the country. You find a very shiny red electric limousine to serve as Nancy's stud and start the breeding process along, which mostly consists of making the cars a reservation at an appropriately fancy and expensive restaurant and loading up their CD players with smooth jazz. Sometime later, Nancy gives birth, don't ask how, not important, to the ultimate race car. And they have different outfits. Look at what we've made, huh, guys? I mean, mostly what Nancy and El Diablo made, but we helped them get there.
Oh, not
Yeah,
bad.
honestly, this car is a masterpiece. I've been looking for my next business venture and think I may go into high-end race car breeding. Yeah, this is ridiculous. People make thousands off breeding horses to race, and horses want to fuck. How hard could that be? By that logic, I bet I could make millions by breeding race cars.
Rad.
Or you totally could. I'll be your first customer. Haha, you already were. I'll send you your invoice later. Well, looks like Damien has the race in the bag, Vera has a new business venture, and the world has a new species of super race car. You gain 2 boldness and 1 money from a kickback, and a kickback view from Vera, which comes with a genuine smile from her. Score! Nice. That's cool that the 2 that I was most interested in seem to be going along.
All right.
All right. Let's see. I don't want to just keep going to the bathroom all day. But I do want to raise my boldness. I definitely don't want to go to the library or class. This cat is in the gym. Shoot. I guess I'll go to the bathroom again. I don't know. That day, you visit the bathrooms, ticket number 2. Don't worry, there won't be an illustration of that specific moment. Thing is, you make one of the boldest decisions of your life. You don't put paper on the toilet seat before using it. Look at you, you crazy bastard. You gain... Oh my gosh. You gain +2 boldness and probably 1 staphylococcus with a slight chance of +1 STD. Great. Later you come across Damien and Vera in the hallway, nonchalantly holding a locker shut with all their strength. The locker has a sign on it that says, "Nothing to see here," and is screaming. Shut the hell up, you! Adorable, fluffy little Fluffy. You see, we're spending quality time with our new pet. Isn't that right, Damien? From somewhere within the locker you hear, "My parents will pay anything," before Damien kicks the door. Yeah, that's right. Adorable, quiet Fluffy is going to stay quiet if he knows what's good for him. You know, I don't really have a great track record with pets. I had some mice for half a day, but my hair ate all of them. It sure would be a shame if our new pet died before we receive the true joy of pet ownership. Yes, exactly. The sweet, sweet bank account filling filthy rich making joy of pet ownership. Surely you have lots of knowledge about good pet care. Why not share some of it? You know what pets love? Hardcore death metal all the time to drown out their noises. Or, if you love something, set it free. Just implant a tracking device first. We're going with the first one. Not so fun. Perfect. Let's crank that shit. Damien pulls out an eye banshee and blasts his favorite sludgecore anthem. Every swear word I know, explicit version. Yeah! Perfect. This is precisely what we need in order to make sure that we don't blow our cover. At that moment, Crazy Martin the Werebear janitor rushes down the hall toward the 3 of you, bellowing wildly and waving his paws. Fuck. What? Is blasting profanity-filled music at class disrupting decibels against the rules? This school is so strict. Crazy Martin the Werebear janitor hauls all of your asses to detention, where there is no music to be heard. Other than the sound of you scrubbing ectoplasm out of the toilets. You lose 2 smarts and 1 fun. Dang.
All right.
Oh man, my couple's split up. Oh, there's another new person. Oh, I guess I'm sitting by Damien. You come upon Damien sneering at Miranda's elaborate silverware spread while eating Surf's chow down obediently at a neighboring table. I still don't get why you collect all these stupid forks and spoons and shit.
What a noob.
I mean, even the knives don't really look that deadly. Silly boy, this silverware is not for killing. Things can be for stuff other than killing? That's lame as hell. It's basically useless. I mean, you don't even eat. Your serfs do it for you. Well, of course they do. They're not using any of your silverware. Naturally they aren't. Serfs must eat with their hands, as befits the lower classes. So you're saying the silverware collection has no practical purpose? Things have practical purposes? These two could go round and round like this forever, unless you say something to resolve the dispute. Damien's right, Mary. Maybe it is time you started murdering people with your silverware. Or lay off Miranda, Damien. What about your collection of exotic corpses? No, we're totally on his side. I mean, I was just giving her shit, but I am in favor of any plan that gets more people murdered. Oh, how barbaric. Are you sure that's the right thing to do? Yep, 100%. Absolutely. Well, alright then. Yum Yum, Daisy, take the sharpest one of these silvered wares in your filthy peasant hands and go a-murdering, would you? I was kinda hoping you would do the murdering yourself. If we're living in an age wherein a lady can't outsource her senseless murders to her servants, I don't know what the world is coming to. Fair enough. As long as the murders get done, I guess I don't care. Miranda even outsources some silverware murder to you and Damien as a team. It really brings you closer to each other. Nice. Okay.
All right.
This cat keeps showing up. Well, just gonna keep cranking that boldness. Hang out in the bathroom some more. Same thing. But you don't stop there. You want the world to know how reckless you are for the rest of eternity. So you do some graffiti on the wall. No way! The graffiti says, I'm bold as fuck. And you know what? It turns out the wall is a magical wall that grants wishes. What a wall! A deep voice resounds from within the wall and says, well, not bold as fuck, but maybe a bit bold. And then you gain 2 boldness. Oh boy, that's an opinionated wall. Anyway, lucky you. Nice. You're chilling out, not murdering anybody, when Damien slinks up to you. He's hauling a large sack with the words, definitely not a corpse, written on it.
Hey, noob.
Hey, you're not gonna believe this, but there's definitely actually a corpse in this bag. You never would have guessed. Now here's the thing. I'm not saying I'm exactly responsible for making this corpse. At least not without my lawyer present. But let's just say he and I apparently had some very different opinions of rock, paper, scissors. Anyway, I'm not interested in going back to jail, so I need you to help me hide this body real quick. It would be an extremely attractive thing to do. Luckily, hiding dead bodies is kind of your thing. You share your brilliant solution. Disguise him as a drinking fountain, no one will know the difference. Or just chuck him in the garbage, he'll blend perfectly with my collection of vintage dead bodies. Oh, my garage. Yeah, I'm saying that one. You threw the corpse in the back of Damien's dread chariot and hoof it over to your garage. Holy hell, are these all yours? Some of these are total classics. Elvis Presley, Amelia Earhart. Fuck, you got 3 popes in here? I spent all this time trying to be a great murderer,
Fucking metal.
when the greatest murderer of all time was right next to me the entire time. Damien lovingly lays his mangled corpse next to your pristine collector's items, a look of awe on his face. Oh man. Joke's on him. You're actually just a really accomplished grave robber. You gain +2 smarts and 1 charm. Well, I gained the smarts I lost earlier back, I guess.
All right.
Oh man, the cat's in the bathroom. That's where I was gonna hang out. Man, I am no fun at all, apparently. Well, I'm gonna hang out in the bathroom again.
What's up?
Welcome to my little shop. Buy some shit. I have shit that will boost your stats, shit that will lead you into stupid new adventures, and even some shit that might be much needed at some very specific moments. So take a look. Oh. What the? Okay. Huh. Well, I guess I should have done that sooner. I've got $8. Oh, this is free? Yeah, I'll take this.
Thanks.
Cool. What is it? Believe it or not, this is a very religious thing. Oh man, that wasted my time.
All right.
Man. Okay, well now I know what that is at least. I'm guessing if you sit with the cat, you can also use the shop. I'm sitting with Damien again. When you reach Liam and Damien's table, you find it absent of food, but covered in paperwork. Do we really need all these special forms? Can't we just write death threats on regular paper? For the last time, Damien, substantive change within an administrative system requires mastery of mechanisms of bureaucracy. What if we wrote the death threats on really fancy paper? Liam turns to address you. As you can see, my mastery of real politics caused me to embrace an unlikely ally in my quest for reform. I have no idea what he's saying. I just want the cafeteria food to stop being so fucking boring. You see, our interests are aligned. I too desire a menu less pedestrian. Sure, either way, we're stuck on the last bit. We know we want the menu to change, but we don't know what to change it to. Yes, we have indeed encountered a culinary block. Perhaps you can suggest something appropriately artistic. A white plate with a single sprig of parsley in the center. The essence of minimalism. A bowl of knives. The essence of knives. Neither of those are really food. So I'm gonna go with knives. Now that's interesting. Knives. Seems a bit didactic. We'll see how didactic it is when I'm stabbing faces with a bowl full of knives. You don't know what didactic means, do you? Nope, but I do know how funny it'll be to watch a bunch of nerds try and finish a knife bowl. Damien's application to add knives to the menu is a success. He starts holding daily knife-eating contests. There are no winners, except Damien, who thinks it's hilarious. And you, who came up with this.
All right.
Alright, going to the bathroom. While in the bathroom, you tell yourself in the mirror that you're so bold you would kill a tiny big-eyed turtle with your bare hands. That monstrous act would instantly give you plus 500 boldness. But come on, you're just talking to yourself in the mirror. What's the merit in that? You know what? You can keep 2 boldness anyway for saying that to yourself out loud. Nice. You're intrigued by your new little toy when you feel the temperature oddly rising. Are you catching a fever, or is it...
What's up?
Hey, dumbass, what's that?
Huh?
Why are you playing with a... Wait, why are you playing with a little guy taking a shit? Is that a new kind of weird G.I. Joe?
So authentic.
Ah, a classic mistake. No, Damien, this is called a caganer. You wouldn't know, of course. It means shitter. It's a religious thing from the Spanish region of Catalonia. Wait, remind me, how is this poopy boy a religious thing? Well, you know about the nativity scene, right? Catholic people reenacting Jesus' birth and all during Christmas. Lame. Shut up. Thing is, in Catalonia, Christians build the nativity scene for Christmas with Mary, baby Jesus, and animals. And of course, this random guy taking a shit nearby behind a bush or something. Is this some kind of prank or something? Oh no, it's a very serious thing among Catalans. If you want to make the nativity scene, you better include the caganer. It's the culturally respectful thing to do.
Whoa, that's crazy.
Respectful to whom? God damn it, this is priceless. Caganer, love it. The ultimate action figure. I mean, it fucking beats the lameness out of Christianity and everything. One could say that, I guess. But why do these Catalan people decide to just put Guy taking a shit next to the birth of Jesus Christ. Good question. Nobody knows. It's a tradition that has been there for centuries, but no one knows its origins. Catalan people just go for it because it has been done like that since forever. Nobody knows why they put the shitter next to Jesus, and yet they've done it for centuries? I must know. The intrigue is killing me. Ah. Wow. It really looks as if it was about to kill him by giving him a seizure. Maybe you can help solve the mystery. Catch a real shitter and interrogate them about it. Get into the mind of the shitter by reenacting the scene. Let's interrogate. Before Damien's head implodes, you take both him and Liam into your car. And now, just to be clear by your car, I mean just a car. But fuck the concept of ownership, am I right? You drive to a nearby gas station, rush into a public restroom, and draw an innocent guy who is taking a shit in there. Then you drive to the nearest police station, and you politely ask to use one of their interrogation rooms. As you've been an exemplary monster citizen lately, by committing not that many murders, they decide to reward you with their best interrogation room. Nice! And so, you go full interrogation mode by playing the classic bad cop, worst cop strategy.
Loser.
You, fucko, tell us the truth. Why did the Catalan put a shitter dude next to the birth of Jesus? What? Who are you? Why am I here? I need to finish pooping, please. You won't finish shit till you answer us, you fucking weak fucko. Damien then hits the random guy with a rolled newspaper. You do realize this plan makes zero sense, right? His confession makes zero sense, and you better start spilling this tea or we punish you in ways you never imagined could be punished. Who are these Catalans? I swear I never pooped next to Jesus. I just want to go back to my family and also finish pooping, please. Yeah, never poop next to Jesus. That's what everyone says. You know what? My patience has a limit. Give me that. Damien steals the poor guy's passport and starts doodling on it. See, I'm not bluffing, fucko. Now you're banned from visiting Sweden. Keep fucking with me and you can start forgetting about visiting Portugal. The dude starts crying even though all Damien has done is doodled an angry face in his passport and scribbled, I am a stupid fucko on it.
Enough.
Can we agree this is going nowhere? You know what, Liam? Sometimes you're right. Sometimes justice is not served. This is a grim, dark world. Let's regroup and think of a way to crack this case. Finally.
Rad.
And you, Oz, brilliant plan. You're like the ultimate detective or something, but this seems to be the fucking mother of mysteries. I think we have a long way ahead. Get ready and buy some snacks. Oh, it's definitely a dumb plan, but whatever. You got to steal a car and make some weird memories with Damien and Liam. Cheers to that. You gained 2 smarts and 1 boldness. I don't know how I gained smarts from that, but whatever.
All right.
And I still have that little statue. Huh. Well, going boldness again. That day you skip class intending to spend the term in the bathrooms. You encounter 3 wild hyenas on the way there. Who the fuck runs security here? Anyway, you subdue them with the help of a hair comb. God bless the Monster Scouts and all the idiotic scenarios they prepared you for. By the time you get to the bathrooms, you're totally gained 2 boldness. Nice. Later, you see Damien packing a bag. I'm going away for the weekend. To detention. I have fucking detention again. Why? Just because I rigged the teacher's lounge door with booby traps and poured silky piss on whoever opened it? I mean, I didn't even set anything on fire this time. Let me spill the tea. This school is strict as fuck. Anyway, just brainstorming some ways to keep things entertaining beyond fucking ditching. Do it, just fucking ditch, do it. Cross-species, economic and social barriers to make lifelong friends with a diverse group of students in detention and find out through silly dancing that you're not so different after all. That's way too many words. Damn, why didn't I think of that? I mean, I just did, but I didn't consider it as a serious option. If I skip detention, what are they gonna do? Give me detention? I can do anything. Make a bonfire out of the desk, jerk off into potions.
Fucking metal.
Then I'll just skip detention forever and wreak as much havoc as I want. Fuck yeah, havoc! Welp, you may have created a monster, but at least he's your monster. You gain 2 smarts. How am I gaining so much smarts? I don't understand.
All right.
Okay. Well, I wish her and him were still hanging out. That way it would be more split between who I was gonna go with. Yeah, there keeps being new people. That's interesting, though. Going here. You find Damien brandishing his usual silverware, a hammer and chisel, while Liam looks on in horror. You can't eat that. Watch me. First of all, it's made of one seamless piece of obsidian, so it's low calorie. And second of all, it's a lich's phylactery. Part of a balanced breakfast. It's lunch. You're just jealous. No, I'm nervous. Nervous that you're going to eat that, get possessed by a lich, and kill us all. Well, I'm nervous that that's not going to happen. Looks like these two are at an impasse. Maybe you can solve the dispute and score some romantic cred at the same time. Damien, don't eat it. You won't have room for all these baby seals I brought you. Alright, Liam's right, Damien. You should make him eat it. I feel like that will... I don't know which one. I'm gonna say... this one. Oh yeah, of course! I forgot about the golden rule. Do unto others whatever the hell you want, because it's funny. What? No, this is an outrage. I don't even eat food, let alone inedible objects suffused with eldritch magic. Well, there's a first time for everything, Drac, you loser. Down the hatch! Damien force feeds the dread artifact to Liam. He's instantly possessed with dark energy, as opposed to his normal morose energy. I am the Lord of the Night, the heresiarch of ice, devourer of joy. Haha, what a nerd! Liam has to go to the nurse's office to get the curse removed, while you and Damien rob a bank to celebrate. Nice.
All right.
Alright, gonna hang out in the bathroom again. My boldness is already 20. Let's see how high I can get it before the end. Maybe 30? Okay, doing graffiti again. Yep, same thing. Nice. 22 boldness. You're having a very interesting argument with Liam on which would be Plato's favorite emoji, were he to know what emojis are. You've narrowed it down to alien face emoji and paella emoji when Damien interrupts you.
What's up?
Hey, I hereby summon the shitter squad. Please don't call us that. I will submit your petition to the higher powers, Liam. But now let's focus on what's really important. The Kaganer.
Fucking metal.
So I did some research on this Catalan people and their traditions, and oh boy, they fucking rock. Each traditions are more badass than the last. They do this thing called calcotades, where they eat these calçote onions with their fucking hands while drinking wine in the most ludicrous ways, because fuck glasses and silverware. Also, there's this Corfox thing, where they basically dress as devils and run down the streets holding pitchforks that end in fireworks while dancing to the drums. They're fucking savages. And then I found about this other thing called Castellers, which is a thing they do in their festivals when they build human towers, just because they can. Who knows why? My safest bet is that it's either a pure display of power or an attempt to reach the sun to punch its fucking face. Radical, right? The more I've researched, the more I love these Catalan people. Fucking awesome weirdos. No clue about the Kaganer things. Still a mystery how they started putting a guy taking a shit next to Jesus Christ. Did you know that a few years ago, the Barcelona government even tried to ban that Kaganer from the city's nativity scene, and Catalan people got so angry that they forced the government to refrain from this decision. They fought the establishment to keep a random guy taking a shit next to Jesus, and they won.
Whoa, that's crazy.
Oh, I don't even have to voice that one. Can I just marry an entire religion? Or at least have casual sex with it? Probably not. Then I need to satisfy my urges by unveiling this fucking massive mystery, Liam. But how? I mean, even if the tradition has been there for the last several centuries, we don't even know if it's a real depiction of what happened 2,000 years ago during Christ's birth. You're right. We have to travel to Spain? Well, the tradition from Catalonia, but the scene depicted is from Belen, Israel. To Israel, then! Before you know it, you're in Israel with these two monsters. You're excited because everyone knows Israel is the most romantic country bordering the Mediterranean Sea. Okay, now what? We should have thought this through before buying those plane tickets. Go to Belen and check all the security cameras to know once and for all if a guy was taking a shit while Mary was giving birth to Jesus. Go to Belen and collect all shits in the vicinity in order to discover the true identity of the shitter. We'll just check the security cameras. I don't want to be picking up shits. Great thinking as usual, Oz. I think you can technically label it as some sort of thinking. Liam, focus. Which store do you think is the oldest one here? So its camera could have accidentally recorded Jesus' birth. Do you really need me to answer that? Not really. Look, a Blockbuster. You know what a Blockbuster is, guys? It's a thing that used to be called a video rental store. Back in ancient past, the Romans and the dinosaurs used to buy physical versions of Netflix movies in those places. But back then, the concept of buying wasn't fully developed, and they were forced to give the movies back after a few days. I'm sure they were there when Christ was born. Let's steal its security camera's tapes. And so you do, because you're way past the point of being judgmental with the act of stealing. You start checking the tapes. No, this is from last Tuesday. Christ's birth happened way back, like 3 weeks before that at least. Yes, at least. After checking 4 months of tapes, the rest of the footage is blank. What a shame. They probably erased all records past 4 months. That's what they want us to believe, Liam. What I believe is that they're trying to hide something from us. Something that might or might not have happened 4 months ago when Jesus was born. I don't know where to start. Me neither. Oz, you've been astute as always. But whoever's keeping the Kaganer secrets from us seems to always be 2 steps ahead of us. For now. Can we go back to school? Sure, but let's visit some shit first. And then you go on a very tongue-in-cheek montage of the 3 having a great time in Israel, visiting all the historic landmarks, and doing all kinds of silly shenanigans. For that, you win 3 fun. Nice. Fun is no longer my lowest stat. Creativity is. And you can tell I'm not that creative by going to the bathroom every single time instead of anything else. And that's what we're going to do again. We're going to the bathroom.
Give me your money.
Hey, last night I read this article on how money causes pocket cancer in the long run. You don't want to get pocket cancer. Quick, give me that dangerous money you have in your still healthy pocket. Yeah, whatever. Okay. What the? Why is that so long? A bag of regular cocaine. Regular flavor. I might get this. Yeah, I feel like that'll give boldness, maybe.
Catch you later.
Yeah. Oh, jeez. Oh, you're basically trading your money stat for whatever other stat. Okay. Nothing better than the smell of money. Well, actually, there are many better smells, but you know what I mean, right? Nice.
All right.
Okay. Oh, Damien again. You sit down to enjoy a nice normal meal at the spooky high cafeteria, as usual. Well, JK, something fucked up is always going on here, and today is no different.
Bro.
Oh, hello, Oz. Did you want to come sit with us and our imaginary friend? No one else is here. Their imaginary friend roars as the whole cafeteria shakes. Okay, Oz, you have some smarts. You're probably going to figure this out pretty quickly. Why do we have a wild beast under our table? Why don't you take a guess? He's asking you to guess because we totally forgot our plan. Scott, no we didn't. Shut up. We're going to teach it the piano, or maybe the saxophone. I lost my notes. No worries, no notes needed. You know exactly what they should do with this wild beast. Wild beast should be the new team mascot. Put him in a sports jersey and let's rock. Go team. It's obvious you brought such a beast to the kitchen to turn it into the next Monster Chef champion, so you can split the big Monster Chef cash prize. Yeah, we're doing that one. What a kick-ass idea! Which was obviously ours. You're right, that was our idea. Hooray, we're geniuses. And I have just what we need here. Training montage music. Suddenly you start a training montage in which the three of you try to teach cooking to a wild beast. You suck at it since you're not big chefs yourselves, and also because it's a wild beast, and it keeps on devouring people and wreaking havoc. But it is quite an epic training montage. Afterwards, you're all sitting excitedly in front of a portable TV. The Monster Chef show is about to start. You're holding cute, supportive signs, and you even got yourself a custom-made t-shirt of the wild beast. Whoa, this is the big day! Also, how is it that we train the wild beast and it's on the show if it's still noon and the cafeteria time hasn't ended? Shh, Scott, time works in mysterious ways when it comes to training montages. Okay, boys, I only hope it isn't a souffle challenge. We know the wild beast isn't good at souffles. The wild beast isn't good at anything aside from devouring people and wreaking havoc. You quietly watch the show. The challenge is Beef Wellington. Fuck yeah, no souffle! Not so surprisingly, once the challenge begins, the wild beast just starts to devour the other contestants and destroys the show set. You see the judges screaming, "Who the fuck let a wild beast enter the competition?" The wild beast is disqualified. Well, I guess that's it. We might not have won the cash prize, but we won the most valuable of prizes. The prize of laughing at our wild beast fucking up everything on the Monster Chef set, which is a memory we'll cherish forever. Is Damien ready to cherish memories that include you? Wowie. Alright, going to the bathroom again. I should get more money, maybe. What was the one for money? The library. No. For this first one, I'm just going to go to the bathroom every single time. Hyenas again. Nice. You see Damien about to punch some noob when suddenly a dimensional portal opens between the two of them. Hey, what the hell? I was about to punch that noob! There will be plenty of noobs to punch my fearsome paramour when you are mine. What the? Get out of here. Hmm? What? I have traveled across time and space to find a fit commander for my armies and for my bedroom. Oh, you want me to come over to your kingdom so we can kill people and fuck? I wouldn't put it quite so crassly.
Fucking metal.
Well, I would, and that sounds doper than hell. Which isn't hard because hell is lame, but still. But if Damien goes to another dimension to fucking kill people, how will he fucking kill people with you? There's only one thing to do. Defeat the prince's entire shitty army using nothing but a colander and a grapefruit, or show Damien a picture of the prince's armies wearing clown shoes and assless chaps. Nah, I'm gonna beat him up. Armed with your trusty colander helm and furious grapefruit, you charge through the rift. The prince's army turns out to be just 3 dudes, and one of those dudes is just 2 toddlers in a trench coat. You strain the shit out of them, squeeze grapefruit juice into their wounds, and toss what's left into a volcano. And what's more, you live stream the entire thing for Damien to watch back home. When you get back, he's applauding. Holy shit, that was wicked. I've never seen someone be so gratuitous with a grapefruit. Screw this interdimensional a-hole. I want you to teach me about using limes as an offensive weapon. The prince slinks back to his kingdom to recruit a new shitty army. While you teach Damien the mysteries of citrus food, you gain 2 charm and 1 boldness. Nice. 30 boldness. That's crazy.
All right.
And off we go again to the bathroom. Because boldness. Nice. It's later when you're minding your own business and definitely not doodling pictures of Damien in your notebook. When you see Damien making his way over to you, at which point you definitely do not need to hide your drawings. Yo, so here's the thing. I know how I think most people are pretty much 100% awful fuckdoors. I actually think you're only 70% awful fuckdoor tops. In fact, I actually think you're kind of rad. I've been meaning to get a new tattoo since nothing's as rad as intentionally sticking needles into yourself. To create a permanent image on your skin for fucking ever. And I thought maybe we could get matching tattoos, if you can come up with something rad for us. OMG, 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 it's your chance once and for all to convince Damien of how awesome you are. Don't fuck this up. It's time to suggest the baddest, raddest, maddest tattoo of all time, which is an on-fire pentagram made out of pentagrams, and those pentagrams are made out of guns that shoot pentagrams, and the pentagrams are on fire, and the fire is on fire. Or a sea cucumber. I definitely like the simplicity of this one. But this one's got a lot of fire in it. You might think that's too complicated, though. I'm trying to think of what a sea cucumber looks like. Ah, crap. That one just seems too obvious. Well, I'm gonna say it though. Oh my fuck. That's the most metal thing I ever heard. I made a good choice with you. Maybe the pentagrams that are pentagrams could be made of pentagrams that are pentagrams. And the fire can be sentient, and the pentagrams can hate their deadbeat uncle. And the guns end up on TV because they don't eat their vegetables. And maybe the pentagrams are also ex-convicts. These will be the raddest tattoos ever. Let's go get them right now and have both of our bodies together forever. What? You're about to get badass matching tattoos with Damien. This is the raddest, coolest, dopest, most lit thing to ever have happened. And now you'll be tied together for eternity. You gain the sickest tattoo of all time and get +2 boldness and 1 charm. Nice. Oh, my boldness is crazy.
All right.
What the? This is a packed table right now. You find Scott and Damien shoveling hot dogs and mashed potatoes into their mouths while Coach cheers them on.
Always believe in yourself.
Go, boys. Punch your way to victory. And there is no truer sport than an eating contest. 10th courage. Chavez and Lemise.
It looks like it's a pretty fair fight so far. But where's the fun in that? Time to step in and tip the balance. Oh, totally distracting. Scott. I'm on Damien's side. What the hell? You were planning on setting off those fireworks in here anyway? You let them rip. Hey, 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 stop that. Who did that? Who's making noise? I'm yelling because I'm scared.
They found us, Scott. The Viet Cong. Oh, lordy, it's Nam all over again.
Gosh, that voice. Hold on. Okay, between Damien and that tiger voice, that was too much. Scott and Coach flee the cafeteria. Damien lets out a sigh full of equal parts relief and mashed potatoes. Ah, thanks. I was just eating like I normally do when these two idiots came over and turned it into a sport. That's not my fault I eat so fast. I've got a literal furnace in my stomach. Damien lets you have some of his half-chewed hot dogs. Nice. Some would say that's almost like making out with him.
All right.
Alright, last chance to use the bathroom, I think. Yep. Okay, I've just got an achievement called Small Bladder. I'm guessing because I use the bathroom every single time. That's funny. Okay. Later that day, Damien invites you, Liam, and Damien. Okay, blah blah blah. Later that day, Damien invites Liam and you to his house. He looks as if he hasn't eaten in the last 2 days. What the? He was just in an eating contest. Guys, I haven't eaten in the last 2 days. I can't with this. This Kaganer thing is driving me crazy. I kind of see it. You know what they say, when you have a wall covered in pictures and newspaper articles connected by thread, you can tell your obsession is becoming unhealthy. Who said that? Probably one of them. Let me write that on a post-it and put it up on my Kaganer conspiracy board. Yeah, what an okay thing to have. I've gone to all kinds of websites looking for information. Oh man, oh. I've gone to all kinds of websites looking for information. I registered on some Kaganer conspiracy forums. God bless the internet. We're not the only ones startled by this shitter thing. I've been discussing all kinds of theories. Climate change, total hoax. 77 made a strong point about the Illuminati being involved in this. He also claimed global warming might not be real and somewhat tied to this too. Worth noting. He sounds like a very credible source, yes. Then, Frank 3 is not real shared her conspiracy board with me. We concluded that the Kaganer guy might have been involved in the JFK assassination. Finally, Chemtrails Baron was kind of useless on the Kaganer thing, but he gave me sick tips to build up my own fashionable tinfoil hat. I made a pair for you two. Thanks, I guess. But I still have no clue why the Catalan put a random guy taking a shit next to baby Jesus. Maybe there is no mystery. Maybe it's irrelevant, and certainly an unhealthy fixation for you. Maybe just by doing the voice, because that's what it feels like. Because, I don't know, by the way I'm doing it, it's probably like pushing stuff up my throat instead of down and up into my like nasal passage or something. I don't know. But Damien's scream is interrupted by the sound of his door being blasted open, revealing none other than the Pope. What the fuck? Well, 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 look who we have here. Damien, Liam, and Oz. I have 3 bullets with your names on them. The Pope is holding 2 fucking guns. He's so badass, he's somehow pointed them at all 3 of you. What the? Oh no, the Pope. Are you here to hunt us down for our many sins and crimes? What? No, who cares about that? No! Today I'm here because you've been sniffing around the church's secrets with your silly Kaganer case. You're getting too close to the truth, and I can't let you do that. I have to protect the Catholic Church, and apparently you can't send some priest to do a pope's job. But we have no fucking idea about the truth behind the Kaganer. If you tell us the truth, we're super okay with you killing us afterwards. Tell us, for God's sake. Or, you know, maybe don't kill us at all. Shut up! People will start to ask questions and follow your lead. If not you, someone else will find the truth. I need to send a message to all those who might be as nosy as you. No, Mr. Pope, don't kill us, see? We can create a diversion so no one will ever ask questions about the Kaganer again. You'll see, our diversion plan is... Liam is too nervous, as is to be expected from someone being held at gunpoint by none other than the Pope. It's up to you to come up with a diversion plan so good that you can calm the Pope. Okay, divert attention from the mystery behind Kaganer by turning it into a mindless souvenir, selling toys of various celebrities taking a shit as if they were the Kaganer. Use all the resources of the Catholic Church to combine the 2 strongest entertainment forces in the world, K-pop and Garfield. The first one seems more realistic, so I'm gonna say that one. The Pope stares at you in silence. Like, any celebrity? Yes, yes, any! Even Joey from Friends. I love Friends, and Joey is very silly. Remember when he says, "How you doing?"
How ironic.
Yes, we'll make a Joey into a tiny shitting toy to celebrate the Kaganer tradition. People will be too distracted to ask any questions about the church's dark secrets. Hehe, little Joey Poopin. It would be very, very silly. Sure, Mr. Pope. It'd definitely be the silliest thing. Yes, indeed. I love to watch Friends reruns to blow off steam after all my poop duties. It's such a classic. And the little pooping Joey would be the perfect thing for me to stop being nosy about the terrible huge secret around the Kaganer. This Oz sure is a mastermind. You should keep them around. They is what we would call in the Catholic Church prom material. So, we good? Sure, the Pope leaves Damien's room, muttering to himself, "Pooping Joey, hehe." What the fuck? That was close. It turns out you were right this whole time, Damien. Perhaps we were flying too close to the sun. And we didn't get to punch it, but one day I will unveil the mystery. I will unveil the mystery behind that fucking awesome Kaganer. Who knows, maybe one day we will. You spend the rest of the day building your own nativity scene as a bonding experience. And yes, it has a random guy taking a shit next to baby Jesus. What a beautiful adventure. You gain +2 fun and 1 creativity. Monster Prom. Who will you ask to prom? What the? None of them? No, I'm totally asking Damien. Or just someone random that I never even talked to. She's the only one I didn't talk to at all. I kind of want to ask her just for her to be like, I don't even know you. No, I'm asking Damien though. Oh man, he's got a tail too. That's cool.
Hey, noob.
Ask Damien to the prom? Yep.
All right.
With my 36 boldness, do I succeed? In the end, we didn't get to crack the code of the Kaganer. Some things are better if they stay a mystery, Damien. I guess. Okay, let me give you a nondescript winter holiday present in the form of a new Catalan tradition for you to know. Another one? Fuck yes! Although I find it hard to believe it'll be better than the Kaganer. Are you sure? Let me tell you about the Cagasio, or the shitting log. During the Christmas season, Catalan families put a smiling log in their homes and feed it for some days.
So authentic.
On Christmas Eve, kids beat the shit out of the log with sticks while singing merry songs. If If they beat the Kagashio hard enough, it poops sweets and presents. This is precious. A true Christmas miracle.
Yo!
Hey, you two. You've been so nice tagging along with me on this Kaganer Odyssey. Would you want to spend these holidays with my dads and me down in hell? Hell yeah. Sure, why not?
Fucking metal!
And so you three spend Christmas together down in hell, celebrating a very weird Catalan tradition. The experience enriches you in the culture of a beautiful European region while letting you literally beat the shit out of a smiling log. You've grown closer thanks to your wacky misadventure around a mysterious ancient tradition and an unspoken secret of the Catholic Church. Also, you finally get to meet Damien's dads. Sweet. A thumbs up. #1 blue dad. Oh, that looks like a hammer that has the alphabet on it. Huh. Wow, that's a lot of things. Okay, so I got a secret ending. Huh. That's cool. Best at secret handshakes. But we didn't even go to the prom. What the heck? Best at violence. And I'm best at secret handshakes. Okay. So there's 32 endings. 419 events. And 1508 outcomes. I don't understand how outcomes... Oh, maybe these? The secret handshakes or whatever? Huh. Okay. Anyway, let's see what happens next. Those 6 weeks were maybe the most epic and absurd weeks of our lives. After the Monster Prom, we kept on living our lives, falling in love, battling for friendship, and learning about who we were and who we could be. And you know what? Like it always does, life happened, and it was wonderful. Damien became a renowned drag racer until he died in the most badass way during a race. At the funeral, you spotted him hidden among the crowd. He winked at you. Miranda started a non-profit to help countries without a monarchy, because all countries should have the right to be graciously ruled by the Mer Kingdom. Vera kept being fierce, strong, and stunning. Some haters once said adult life would put that mean bitch in her place. But you know what? Vera ended up making adult life her own bitch. For those 6 weeks, the Monster Prom seemed larger than life, and then it was gone, just like that. The battle for Monster Prom might have ended then, but there were plenty of battles left in that war called youth. But once again, we were young and unafraid, and we were ready to start. Oh, nice. Yeah, definitely interesting. I will definitely play through it more times. Not right now, but yeah, so I'm sure I'll do this again at least a few more times on stream, because definitely lots of interesting things can happen. But yeah, that's it for this run. Yeah, there's a lot of outcomes and like seems like possible pairings and stuff like that. So that's cool. That's cool that it's like short enough to do in one sitting, because I'm ready to experiment with you. Haha, nice. Yeah, so that was pretty cool. But that's going to be it for today. I need to hopefully clear out my throat a little bit, I guess. But yeah, thanks for stopping by, Sonny. Appreciate it. And Rowlin earlier. Not totally sure if I'm going to do anything tomorrow. Maybe I'll do another one of these or something. But tomorrow's still iffy right now if I'm going to do any streaming. So yeah, I will play this again in the future for a stream. Other things I'm thinking of right now, one of them is The World Ends With You Final Remix on Switch. I might do that because I've been wanting to play that for a while. So yeah, I might do that. I don't know. I'll have something decided by whenever. So once again, thanks for watching, and hope everyone has a good afternoon, evening, night, whatever time it is. And take care.